Okay, and we are back, and the Throne of Splendor has been claimed. Mine Mount Fiend Ivy King happened. Another failed attempt at conquering land from Naba. Oh no, my not Fuyakane. 2 units. Okay, yeah, so he's gone now. He is dead and gone. And that may or may not be considered an act of war, so we're probably at war now. Meanwhile, we encountered an enemy rabbit, which is dead now. Yeah, so Flat Glades is sorted. Disease curing is proccing. Fortresses are being built. Since the throne happened, everybody gets luck. The expansion against the neutrals worked quite handily. Except here, once again, we have more failure to expand. It is going to be tricky, unfortunately. So now we have a temple here. We're building a lab. Just going to go ahead and churn out more armored and reliable gobos. Because, oh, and is over here now. Uruk, excuse me. I keep saying because is the early age version. Armored troops, armored archers. It's an army, alright. So yeah, that battle happened, and now he's dead for good because there was no place for him to retreat to. Kind of a pity because he was free blood slaves, but you know, I should have kept him moving is really how that went and why that was a thing. Yeah, they tried to send scouts into my territory. It did not work. So now I'm just going to rally the Gabo brigades and get ready for war. It's really all I can do. Yeah, Nobuzaku, have this and become prophet so you can claim the throne. And then get ready to go claim the other throne. So, yeah. We're just gonna have Misthought there just constantly churning out Vine Men for 1 nature gem, which technically I could get 72 of them doing that if I wanted to burn all my nature gem income in that way. I don't. To clarify, I don't. I wouldn't mind getting a couple more doing that, but not. But yeah, now watch this. Give him that. Boom. He's now got 22 proc with 127 hit points. He is inanimate, so he can't regen health, unfortunately. But that's not as much of a problem as you'd think. Ooh, actually, do you have... you're already susceptible to shock, so that maybe not that plan. Because the plan would be, oh, and yeah, and he can't even forge that. Can you forge that? Yes, elemental armor. So that would give him a bit of resistance, but... And it would technically end positive, which is nice, but... Ooh, armor that grants quickness. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make that. You... I don't know. Like, it's a good weapon. It does the smiting. But he is weak to... What'd it do? What'd it be? And I do want him to have the Vine Shield, is why I'm not going like, okay, so let's give him something powerful here. Right, just some powerful two-handed weapon. Because again, I want him to have his Vine Shield. Which means one-handed weapon. Fortunately, my god is not a guy to go to for that, apparently. And yeah, he's not a high enough astral for either of those, which is a pain. Actually, let's go ahead and start fixing that. That we can make him level 5. And he can actually forge crystal coins, so we can get him up to 6 for at least sorcery, which would bump him up to 7 for wizardry, which that works. Keep making slave matrices. Yeah, let's have you do Firebrand. Firebrand's a good one, and he is already fire resistant, so I don't need to worry about elemental backlash on that. Now I will give him that that Vine Shield. Next turn he'll get the Jade, and I don't think I have anything really good for reinvigoration, though. Like, I think those Girdles of Might are the best thing I have. Which is nice. Ring of Regeneration. I do need one of those on him. If it'll work. That's the thing, is I don't know if it'll work because he is inanimate. If it does, awesome. If not, oh well. But yeah, let's go ahead and forge a Girdle of Might for him for the reinvigoration. Because while he is a level 2 Astral Mage, which is nice and all, he is mindless, so he can't be mind hunted. Do I have Mind Hunt to demonstrate what that does? Mind Burn. Very accurate and always finds its intended target. That's great. Not really something I want, but cool. Yeah, things like okay, can't be cast by Mindless, and it doesn't affect Mindless. So he's immune to that crap, which is literally roll a dice, compared roll dice, and then one of the two Astral Mages dies. Yeah, rolls a d6 and had his unmodified astral level. The winner lives and loser dies. So a tie results in both dying. So yeah, it's a way for like level 1 Astral Mages can just crap that out at the start and run the risk of actually getting lucky and murking your very good ones. Power of the Spheres is nice if you're going that route. Yeah, so we can actually have him go Body Ethereal, and then yeah, luck doesn't do anything for him. Could do Twist Fate as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and Astral Shield. Resist magic, because why not? And then, yeah, we will have him blink into combat. Because he'll only take 5 fatigue from that. That is a lot of turns just sitting around buffing, though. So let's see, that's 15, 5, so up to 20, 30, 40, That's a lot. You know what? Let's just cut those two out and just go with that. Feel like that's the best call. Ah, yes, Lamia's. They have 50% regen, so they're regenning about 10, 11 health a turn already. You can cast regen that stacks, and then they have claws and life drain attacks. And when they die, they turn into black serpents. So they're very good units. Also, they're not magical, so they can be commanded by any old commander Joe Schmo. I don't think I need to explain how good that is. So I'm not gonna. Okay, they've pulled out of there, which is good. I guess we'll just keep moving. Just keep rolling, 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 rolling. But yeah, good lord. Oh, even though it's early spring, it's still cold enough up here that we can start getting a move on. So I will. Well of Whitewater, neat and all. Get that set up. Move on. Yep. Because we absolutely need to get more commanders running around here and more troops. Okay, so we have visuals on this area. Surprisingly enough, some of this is neutral even. So we'll send you up here to get views on things. There's a lot of neutral territory up here, which begs the question of why Kylum is here and here. That's Rivia, Olier. Don't know what that is. Could be Kylum. That could be Kylum proper. Which, if that's the case, boy, they sure have come a ways. In some respects. And in other respects, they've barely moved. Swear to God, sometimes it just does not register when you're hovering over things. I am alarmingly good at that. And so now we prepare for the inevitable and probably already triggered war with these assholes. The all-important question of how many gobos can I spam? Get a couple Woodhenge Druids here, might as well. They can awaken Vine Men too. Not that they're going to. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Tree Lord gives extra that, so... Did I make a second one? No, I did not. Alright, whatever. Warriors. Yeah. These Tengu Warriors are really what we want there, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, oh, recruitment, right? Yep. 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 Gonna go ahead and recruit another commander there. I mean, I don't want to be too nuts with it, because supplies are supplies. Okay, Kane got healed at the last possible second, which is good. Actually, let's be real for half a minute here. The reason he has that is because he's a magic being. Mages or Vertin, I assume that's a spelling typo, but innately magic commanders, which, since he is, he gets magic leadership. So yeah, let's see. What did we need again? 2 more of those, 1 more of those. Got it. It's just easier to churn those out, so I'm going to for a bit. Now, I'm at war with Naba, though currently that war is a stalemate, because they can't really hurt me. But I cannot really get to them either, with how this is set up. So we're just gonna gather the hordes up there, because why not? Just gonna toggle that, so I'll keep recruiting troops. Keep forgetting that that's a feature, honestly. Raijin can build a temple, which will be very nice, because then I can get that and use one of those to summon into Pondatara, which will let me get the troops I want out of this fort. Instead of just going, yeah, good enough, like this. Like, I do want to be clear, it's not a bad setup to just be churning out goblins, because while they're not as good by a wide margin as the bigger troops, they're still useful and much easier to mass, which is important, because it is what it be. It lets me actually have the numbers to meet some of these overwhelming forces. Unfortunately, overwhelming is the correct term. And I will see you next turn, because that was about it for this turn. Alright, we are back. More thrones being claimed. Dire Portent. Alright. So, another spell. Bunch of people are making Oh, good, a Flagrant Tyrant. As a prophet, he probably won't die. Oh, good, random events. So I won there. Lost there. Where is this? Son of a bitch. Why are there so many fucking werewolf attacks? I am getting real sick of this shit. Any hoodle. That's done, so now I can have him summon a Pandataras while I keep spamming out Spear and Bow Gabo Legions for now. Okay, so he can't fly over that, which is... But he can from there, apparently. Or, no, he can't. It's just because he's doing that, and then he's going down and around. It just doesn't show that way. Okay, well, whatever. If that's how we gotta do it, that's how we gotta... We lost multiple, god damn it. This is not acceptable. Oh, yes, that Mound Fiend. And he is a reanimator priest, so he can just reanimate undead for free forever. One of the main reasons why people are like, yeah, you could do the reanimation spell, but why bother? Just summon a Mound Fiend, and it'll take a while, but it'll pay for itself. In terms of just flat out free. Undead. And they never stop, so. In that way, it's a lot better. So we're going to summon some more. You are going to get these, which are going to just fire and keep distance. You're going to stay behind them. And here's the rest. Now, you are what you are, so you can't do line formation, but that doesn't really matter here. So we'll just have you go reestablish order there. Well, I'm sending other people to reestablish order there, and it's just not a good time. You know what? We'll have you try it. We'll see if it works. It's only 10 werewolves. But seriously. 4 werewolf attacks. There's victory there. Failure. Failure. Oh, this was it. And, wait. So I'm missing one then. Swear to God, this game has upped just the amount of time spent with this fucking bullshit. Now. We'll stick you guys in front with you guys behind. You're gonna stay behind. And it is going to be a slap fight. Because it's underwater combat. It's always slap fights. And we will try this again. It's unlikely that it will succeed this time either, but, you know, it's the thought that counts, right? Alright. This is also the other reason why you want to just constantly be churning out troops at all times. Because it's what it be. Like, it's the only way I can put that. Is like, it's just what you have to do. If you want to win. It's just, you can't really afford to be like, I can relax for a turn or two. Because then 33 provinces get taken over by werewolves. If this army succeeds, I'm going to need to have him go down there and deal with that. Which probably won't succeed because it's 40 fucking werewolves. Granted, the province defense there is garbage and will always be garbage, and there's nothing I can do about it, which is incredibly irritating. Okay, now you Have this armor, have this firebrand. Does that work for you? No, it does not. Yeah, there's no regen there. So yeah, that's useless for you, so no regen, unfortunately. But we can go ahead and give you that for some reinvig. Encumbrance counts as 0, though, which is nice, aside from spellcasting. But, so, like, yeah, I guess he just doesn't care about any of that crap. So, yeah, now he's got this good area of effect fire sword, good proc, a ton of health. I do need to make him some boots. Let's see. I have water mages, so I can give him very good ones. Could give him that, which is blink. Could give him trample, but there's no real need. Swiftness, bonus to combat speed. That's neat. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. He does have one extra slot open there as well. Let's see what I've got. Fire in a jar is not useful for him. It's cold resistance and a fire gem. He doesn't do fire magic, so the fire gem is useless. Could go bottle living water. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So he will have, between those starlit boots and the bottle, and now you will also be awakening Vinemen forever. You forge a couple more Tree Lord staves. Oh yeah, also Raven-headed Jimbo, put on that. So now you are a level 5 Astral Mage. Nobody else can make those starlit boots, so you're going to have to do it. Actually, I stand corrected, he can. So cancel that, because you're going to make yourself a crystal coin. That's important. We'll get into why in a moment. But yeah. Saki research. What am I researching right now? Enchantment level 8. Why do I want enchantment level 8? Liches maybe? Gifts of Nature's Bounty. Yeah, Gifts of Nature's Bounty is why I wanted it, because that would be nice. Not that I really need it, honestly. I have more money than I know what to do with. Fungal Abomination. Mass of slime and fungal tissue. Oh, that is gross. Smaller versions of itself. That's that's disgusting. But that's probably kind of the point. That's a useful spell as well at level 8. So fair dues there. That's an interesting little trick there. Hit this. Do I have any other things I want to do? Horde of Scorpions, Suleiman the Magnificent. The King's of Elemental Fire, but I don't have the paths for that. Now, Jimbo can do Queens of Elemental Air, and Night Gaunts, because I have a ton of caves. Dione. And they're useful, but we'll see. I do have King of Banefires naturally. I can do that. A lot of these I can't do because, yeah. Yeah, the Well of Misery. So they already have level 8 Conjuration, which is alarming, but whatever at the same time. It's like, it's alarming, but it really isn't too, so whatever. And the Deep Slumber, which I think somebody already did. Yep, Naba, in fact. That, Well of Misery, and Wild Hunt. Yeah, Pythium is doing that crap. The Dialogue has the Ghost Ship Armada. But yeah, now I have an unlimited amount of these boys, which they're not great, but they're decent health and they're free. Well, not quite free, but 6 for 1 air gem. I can spam them basically. Is the main draw. So there is that. Just have those guys bodyguard, whatever. Now that is an alarming number of troops, if I do say so myself. But that's unclaimed. I don't have a read on Kylum. Is this Kylum itself? No, that's Olier. It's not Kylum. Rivia, because everywhere the capitals have the name of the nation, so it's not that. Donnermark, that's where we won against the werewolves. The one of the 4 that we actually won. Oh boy. This is just never gonna end. Ever. Alright, victory there. Oh, Fascia. Did a Sea Troll's Court to get that. So they're also down here. Want a crap ton of troops there because I don't frickin' trust it. Hell with it. I don't have the... This place doesn't have the recruitment points to do Shamblers, so we're just going to spam Militia and hope for the best. We're not at war with Fascia yet, so they should leave us alone, hopefully. Yeah, that's pretty far. I don't really want a war with them. You could actually Hail Mary this, so we're going to. Hopefully this... There's no way in hell this is going to work, but it'll be hilarious if it does. Yeah, he is going to claim the Throne of Death. Not that I particularly want him to, honestly. Such is life. Could summon great spiders out of that, so there's that. At least there's, like, nothing too terrible in there, aside from the Throne of Death. Yeah, whatever. So, I might get my hands onto possibly 3 thrones next turn. Honestly, at this point, I consider both of these unlikely, but who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. And we'll find out next episode, which will be in the same recording session for once. See you then.